I'm gonna save my abilities. Alright. And I can just ult this guy and I'm pretty sure I still win. Yeah! Okay. There's something on. Maybe it's the hedgehog. Maybe this guy is making every single one sick. Alright, let's see what we pick against enemy team comp here. They kind of have an annoying team comp to play against, right? Like Olaf, for example, would be super good against these champions because they have no mobility. Neither of these champions have dashes. Okay, so right here we have a lot of options, right? I think Olaf is the best option this game for me due to the fact that this guy has no dashes and there's a lot of CC, right? This guy no dashes, a lot of CC as well. But Olaf completely nullifies that. I'm trying to see what are my other options. I could try Cho'Gath, but I'm gonna get kited a lot. Could also think of Mordekaiser here. I actually want to try Mordekaiser. I want to show you guys how to win games literally just with fundamentals only. I am going to be taking double tenacity this game though, and I'll take bone plating into the Renekton. Now the reason I take double tenacity is because this is undodgeable CC and this is pretty much undodgeable CC, and Renekton as well, right? And they're kind of layers. So for example, Morgana Q will result into Veigar Cage into Renekton W, right? So I need the double tenacity here. I just take Flash TP. That's completely fine. And again, I just want to show you guys how to win just through the fundamentals, because Mordekaiser kind of is a champion like that, right? You can't really get solo kills, but you can get a lead by playing smart. Alright, so we play against a Shyvana, which is probably the weakest early game jungler. She cannot really look for early gank. She very often looks to full clear and play into Dragon, right? So I'm not too scared of a Shyvana in the early game, but they do have a Renekton that's playing with Flash and Ignite. So yeah, this game, what I'm going to be doing in the early game is most likely let myself get pushed in, because they have a very strong early game top lane champion, right? They have a Renekton with Flash and Ignite, and they have a Shyvana, very weak early game jungler, but that's all good. Now I am going to start with my D-Shoot. The options here for my first item is most likely going to be Rylai's, and I probably want Mercs maybe into enemy comp, not sure yet. So I'm considering of also maybe buying I need to switch one setting here in my settings. I always have per site offset, which basically this is just what I'm used to. Also, I'm going to teach you guys one very important thing, okay? You see, there's a setting you can do in League of Legends, which is like very nice if you want to skirmish champions in a wave or tower dive, and that is target champions only. So if you go to hotkeys right here and you pretty much just click this, you scroll down to right here, you see target champions only. I put it as mouse 5, so like a button on my mouse. I press OK, and then I go to game and I treat target champions only as a toggle. So what it means right now is if I click the button on the side of my mouse, you see my cursor lights up. Right now I can only attack champions, and I click it again and it's gone. So I treat it as a toggle, right? I only have to press it once and it stays active. And if I press it again, it goes away. You can also have it that you have to keep holding it, right? But I don't like this. I like to have it as a toggle. And whenever I'm about to dive or whenever I'm about to trade, I just click this, and then it's very nice. All right, let's see if we can get a early ward down right here. We know that enemy. So now I also want. Okay, so enemy jungle is passing to top. My jungle is passing to bot. This is the worst position to be in. So I'm just gonna allow myself to get pushed in the early game. Okay, his D-Blade, very aggressive setup here, right? His D-Blade and Conquer Flash Ignite. So Mordekaiser, not the strongest early game champion. I just want to get pushed in and stay in the happy spot. Happy spot being a position where I'm not gankable, but my opponents will be gankable. So last is right here with the Q. There we go. Okay, his bomb plating. So here's bone plating, Shyvana showing here, so I can look for prio. Now, any losing matchup, this is a losing matchup in the early game realistically, can become a winning matchup if I get my level 2 first, because a level timer is super, super big in the early game. You need 6 minion from first wave, second minion from wave 2 to get your level 2. He's still level 1. If he goes for lesser right now, I will definitely look to punish. He's still level 1, he needs 1 minion for level 2. I'm gonna wait for him to walk up and then massive trade him. Perfect. One more. I get my level 3 from this minion. Push in this wave to third wave crash. I think the Raiden could have played this a lot more aggressive, but that's all good. I'm gonna stay here. He uses potion. He's gonna E for... Okay, I tried to poke him. Maybe it's a bad E. I just W for sustain. He's gonna get level 3 from the cannon. Oh, he uses W, so he's not Fury right now, so he's not very scary. I'm gonna keep trying to poke him whenever I can. He has no potion and he's running bomb plating, right? This bomb plating is just... They got an on cooldown actually. He uses E, so there's no gap close anymore. I'm waiting for him to pretty much walk last and then get punished. Now, I'm going to make this wave bounce back into me, because Shyvana's pathing to top, remember? And my jungler... Oh, he's also top side again. But when this wave bounces back into me here, realistically, I am not gankable, but my opponent is gankable, right? Which is what I want. This is fine, I have bone plating, so I hard win this trade, and I just stayed it up. There we go. And I want this wave to bounce into me, like I said. I don't want this wave to get a free crash though, so I will still be thinning out the wave. If he's recon right now, he's pretty much shot himself in the foot because this wave is pushing into me. So he's actually okay, he's rotating to my jungler. But this is fine. Any skirmishing happening here right now is beneficial for me because the wave is pushing towards me. So if a fight were to break out right here, it would be good for me, again, because the Renekton is losing more than I am. Now I want to make sure I'm not queuing the minions, because if I do, it will push the wave back into him, which is something I do not want. I want this wave to push into me, because that makes this forces the Renekton to walk up for last, right? Which is what I want. He's bone plating right now. I want to try and proc that, but as you see, I'm not using my Q on the wave because I want this to push into me. Now he uses E. I'm gonna step ahead of the wave. Now I don't have to use my abilities on the minions, and as you can see, it's still pushing into me. And I'm slowly expanding my farm lead here. And all that is fundamentals, guys. You guys can do this as well. It's all just making a plan. Now I'm gonna start pushing into him. And the reason as to why is because this guy is playing Flash Ignite. I can just crash this into his turret on this wave, and he will be stuck in lane because I have TP and I can recall and TP back. He cannot, right? Because he's running Ignite. So right now I'm going to slow push this. And now as this wave comes, I want to hard push and recall and then TP back. And he'll be stuck, forced to make a bad decision. All I'm doing is always thinking ahead with my waves and making plans. I'll also get 6 from this wave because I have not lost a single minion of EXP. So I can also use my level 6 timer here in sync. If he walks up for a last hit, get my 6, maybe we can get a solo kill from that. I know I'm going to get 6 from this wave. So let's see if this guy makes a mistake and walks up for this last hit. Okay, he's going to maybe go for it. I get my 6. There you go. I'm going to flash onto him. Hey, told you guys, I know my level up timers. Once you know your level up timers, the game becomes so easy. It's so easy to play the game when you know your level up timers, guys. I can play for Renekton now. And all I did was play with my waves and play with my level up timers. Everything I did here is waves. Now we're super far ahead, like super far ahead. We're 52 to 16 CS. We use flash as well. And the wave is going to be bouncing back into me. I'm not going to stay for another plate. Like I said, waves bouncing into me. I can just buy... what do I buy here? I think I want this and I want tier 1 boots. And I'm in a happy position here. I do not have to TP because realistically this guy can never get this wave in before I am back. Alright, he's 6 now. I have no idea where Shyvana's at, so even though this wave is bouncing into me, I have to be a little bit wary. I do have big item lead. First thing we should always notice when our opponent comes back to lane is check their items. You see he has no potions and he went for pink ward. I don't know why players love buying pink wards so often. You see, I bought a potion. Potions are way more broken in the early game than pink wards. I'm gonna be careful on this bounce though, because if I die here, I lose this wave, and I lose a plate. So I have to be safe here. I have no ult, I have no idea where Shyvana's at. So I'm gonna be playing very safe here, until I'm in a happy spot, until I'm playing here. And then I'm gonna play for my level 7 and look for trades. I'm pretty much only scared for lane gank, so I'm gonna be warding right here. Oh, he might remove that ward. Oh, he could have. He's bone plating. There we go, get him backwards. This is a fine trade. The reason this is a fine trade is because I have potions and he does not. There we go, there's a Veigar. But you see, I was trading in the happy spot, so I was not very vulnerable to anything. I need my jungler to hover for me here. He's gonna cover away till the Veigar goes back mid, because he's losing wave 0. Okay, she's Shyvana there. Now I'm not scared anymore. My W is about to come back up too. So I just had to respect on this wave, and all good now. He gets a plate for it, but it's okay. My mid laner got a play too. I just need to make sure that on the bounces that you always keep wary of what's happening. Now I'm gonna hard push this wave, and what will happen after I hard push this wave is the wave will start bouncing back into me. So now I'm gonna slow push a little bit to sync the timer with this next wave. I'll explain what I mean. I'm gonna push it into the turret, which is gonna hold, like his minion wave is going to be getting hold here. Look, my minion wave are gonna start walking through the lane, but you see his minions are stuck right now. And because his minions are stuck right here and mine are walking through the wave, this wave is actually bouncing into me right now. So all I have to do right now is not hit these minions, make it drag like this, and now the wave is pushing into me. Now, it's not going to push into me on this wave, but you see this next wave of his will arrive much faster than mine is arriving, and because of this, by default, wave is pushing into me right now. Now, my goal again is to not use my abilities on the wave, because if I do, the wave pushes back into him, right? I want this wave to push back into me. Good job. My jungle is very strong. Okay, use E. I want to use my Q here to get his bone plating. I'm very close to level 8 too. And now I'm literally just going to stand ahead of the wave. Now he cannot play. Yeah. Okay. But we're still almost double CS now. And the wave is pushing into us. All because I'm making plans with my wave. And Renekton is probably in his head saying, how can play? I have item in base. So what I want to do right now is actually push this. Then oh. He should wait. I think this timer is just very bad by my team. Wait, the Herald is here? What the? Okay. I did not know the Herald goes in there. He has no flash, he's dead. I have rep buff. E in 1. There we go. It's my W. Alright, I wanted to recall on TP. I didn't see my jungle setting up the Herald because I was talking so much, but it's okay. We have item in base right now. I'm gonna hard push this wave, recall. There we go. I'm gonna skip this minion, I don't care about it too much. I care too much about my tempo here. I'm gonna EQ it like that. And again, I'm not gonna stay for this plate. It doesn't really change anything about my recall. I want to recall right here, right now. And this is 10 times better because on this wave, the wave will be bouncing back into me again, and I'll be back in top lane. He has Herald as well, so he's gonna be back with a Herald, which I for sure want to avoid. Now, I have multiple options here for boots. This guy go AP, AP, AP. I think I'm gonna buy Mercs here. Now, I have triple tenacity. I'm very aware of that, but I think it's simply best here. And for my mythic right here, I think I need... Do I need extra damage? I don't think I do. So I'm gonna go for Jack Show, and then I'm probably gonna go for Demonic Embrace. But let's see. All right, he has Flash again, so do I. I'm just gonna wait here. He again has no potions. I have Red Buff. And the Rylai's. All right. Red Buff Rylai's combo, guys. Very obnoxious. Now I'm just gonna play for plates. I don't need to kill him, and I don't need to flip it either. I think his ult comes back a little bit before mine. I just need to make sure I don't die, and we're all good. Getting plates is enough, and zoning him from the CS. And he's dead. Oh, I should have Q-flashed. I'm greedy. I should just Q-flash, but it's okay. Like, I don't... Yeah, I mean, I should just Q-flash. I thought it was in range. I don't know my range too well here, as you guys can see. Mechanically misplayed that, but that's all good. Alright, get one plate here. Enemy jungle's dead, so I can pretty much proxy next wave with a clear conscience. I don't really have to be scared of anything. I'm gonna get level 10 as well. Now, I want to keep my W stacks up because I can actually still beat this Rankton right here in between the turrets because I have my bone plating. This Rankton should come back any second right now, and also just recall. I'm gonna channel my recall. If he comes back in time, I'll cancel it and kill him. If he does not come back, I'll just recall. Because Shyvana can open up top lane again. I have a big shutdown. And now I'm just gonna go for... Oh, he walked around. I see. That is why I didn't spot him. He walked all the way around. Alright, he is still has a Herald, so I have to run here very fast before he puts on the Herald. Again, no potions. He still has his pink ward. Why are people so addicted to buying pink wards, guys? It's bad. Only buy pink wards if you actually have a purpose with them. Stop wasting your money for free. I swear people buy too many pink wards just for fun. Alright, he put the Herald right there. That is going to walk into mid. We get one extra plate here. This guy has no flash. He has bone plating right here. I'll try and proc it. There we go. Still play a little bit on the edge. He's gonna go for a cannon so I can get a trade in. Oh, okay, all good. But I think the best way to approach this right now is slow push first, hard push second, then the plates will drop at minute 14 and I can play for the turret with the double wave. And then I can get the wave and then kill him afterwards if he stays. So I'm going to slow push this, wait for this next wave to come. I get 2 waves and then a hard push. In the meantime, if he were to walk up, he's going to die. On top of that, trades are going to drop and I'm also going to be level 11 here, right? So you see, I'm still only playing towards my level up timers. And level 11 ult is a lot stronger than my level 2 ult, or level 1 ult, right? So there we go. Now I hard push this wave. Second wave will come too. Plates have dropped. Get a little bit of small trade in, get my level 11, and now I just want to play for the turret. I'm going to pick my Rakan that I just want to play for the turret. And now Reddington cannot really stop me. If he tries, I'll just hit the turret. I need a bit more hits. You see? This is because I'm planning ahead. Alright. And I can just ult this guy, and I'm pretty sure I still win. Flash that. I have W in a second. There we go, guys. Planning ahead with our position. Kite again. With the Morgana. Syndra's coming. Would you take a look at that, guys? Slow push first into hard pushing next. And this concept applies to so many positions in the game. But as you guys see, I'm continuously thinking ahead with my waves. And that makes me so efficient. There we go. We have Jackshaw right now in base. We'll just sell this and that's all good. I'm gonna buy Sweeper at this point in the game as well because I like to phase check positions that are not warded. My third idea, you have a lot of options, right? So let's see. The Kai'Sa is pretty much their most fed member, right? This is their win condition right now. But I do have quite a lot of armor. They don't really have tanky champions either. I'm considering maybe buying Sunfire. I could also go for Demonic. I could also go for Thornmill. I think Sunfire looks good here. I think like I have enough damage to kill anybody, right? They're all very squishy. So just with Rylai's alone, I have enough damage to kill everybody I pretty much would want to kill. So I think here for me, the most sensible thing to do is just get more tanky. Because the tankier I am, the harder I am to kill. And look, this guy has Guild Force, so he cannot really kill me anyways, right? So with me having Jackshaw right now this game, I'm already super tanky. I'm just trying to see, what do I actually need here? Let's find out on my next phase. Alright, 20 for my ult, but I'm still gonna walk up because I'm not too scared here. Alright, Morgana's here. I'm not sure where Kai'Sa's at. There she is. She's gonna catch this wave, and she's most likely gonna catch this wave too, and then walk here. Out of habit to defend mid. So I'm gonna be just waiting here. I'm gonna ping this. Right now, this guy's gonna be pushing this and defending the mid wave. So let's see what she does. Oh, she's gonna go for another one. Now, Kai'Sa, that is greedy, my guy. That is something I disagree with. Kai'Sa! Kai'Sa! Hey! Kai'Sa! Hey! 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 You little piggy. Give me the XP. Okay. We no longer build Rift. It depends. Look, they have 0 tanks. They have 5 squishies. Why would I buy Rift? There, if you play against tanks, you should go Rift. Yes, but this game, Jack Show is by far the best. I think my third item here is most likely Sunfire. Again, because I'm tanky enough to kill everybody I would want to kill anyways. The thing is, at this point, I'm super far ahead in the game, right? And my thought process when you're this far ahead is, I have enough damage to kill anybody I would want. If they cannot kill me anymore, how do they actually deal with me? Alright. I can fight here, because I can always go into isolation and get somebody into the sex chamber with me. I got the thingy. This guy's just dead. I mean, they get the stats as well. I see there's 2 people around me. I'm gonna save my abilities. There we go. She might ult into me. Okay, I am scared of Veigar though. Fight this. I need to cut for my W. He for sure wants to ult me. Alright. Perfect spacing there. Like I said, Mordekaiser is one of the best side lane champions due to the sense that you can always go side lane. And if you get attacked by multiple people, you can just get one person into the sex chamber and then you're always good, right? I'm kind of inting my tempo, but at the same time, it's fine because my recall is going to be in sync with Nashor respawning. Oh, that's a bit greedy, bro. Using your E to get close towards me, huh? I'm gonna push the wave in the meantime too, if you don't mind, guys, huh? If you use your E to get close towards me, you have no escape. Alright. As you see, I have enough damage with just my Rylai's alone. So now, I'm going to buy Rabadons. Kidding. I'm gonna buy my... Well, I could buy this, but I think this makes the most sense. I'll buy this. Now we should play for Nash. Bot wave is pushed in all the way. Top wave is pushed in all the way. Mid wave is going to be pushed in, so I'm going to TP. And I'm going to start off Nashor right here. It's pretty much for free. Actually, I don't think I even had to TP, but it's just so that my team will listen to me. I really want them to do the Nashor here. Right, so I'm just gonna spam ping it. Guys are still dead. I'm just gonna start off the Nashor right here. Ready to, North should come soon. Because look, this wave is pushing, this wave is pushing, this wave is pushing, right? So they can never contest this Nashor right here. Right now, we have no tier 2 here, no tier 2 here, so I'm gonna play for this turn. Let's check items. Everyone is pretty much on one item. The champion I'm probably most scared of is... nobody. There we go. I'm not scared of anybody. If they attack me on side lane, that's completely fine because I can pull one person into the chamber. Oh, you're dead. He flashed. Guess what? Still dead. And now I flash. I'm 5v1 there. Doesn't really matter, does it, guys? Doesn't really matter when we play Mordekaiser. Look how look at my resistances. What can they do? I have enough damage to kill them. They can never kill me. What can they do this game? Honestly, what can they do?